Well, I'm guessing that you're watching this video for a reason. You've tried your hand at the whole affiliate marketing thing and you want to do better. You want a bigger slice of that $300 billion pie so you can live a better life. Or maybe you're completely new to the internet and you just don't know where to start. You've heard all about these different ways of making money, but the information overload is confusing the hell out of you. Whatever your level of experience, I'm going to break it down into one simple equation for you. Simple worked for me and I know it'll work for you. To succeed online, no matter what you do, you need traffic. In fact, you need a damn avalanche of traffic. That's a stone cold fact. Once you have traffic, you can make money in any niche you want. Guaranteed. With over 1.8 billion online users and millions more joining each month, you wouldn't think it'd be too difficult. Even the tiniest slice of that 1.8 billion traffic pie would give you a comfortable online income. The kind of income that could ease your financial worries, leaving you to live a more comfortable, carefree life. But here's the bad news. Without accurate targeted traffic, you're not going to see the kind of paydays that I mentioned earlier. $325, $432, or even $618 days. To get that kind of razor-sharp traffic, you need thousands of hours and tons of hard-earned cash. That's why over 94% of the online marketers who started out this year are failing miserably. They just don't have enough traffic. Are you one of those people? Well, if you are, what you need is a shortcut. A shortcut that slices through the junk and brings you fast results. A shortcut that could save you thousands of hours and thousands of dollars. That's what I'm offering the next 234 people. A controversial shortcut that gives you fast results. In fact, it's so powerful that in just 112 minutes, with just 13 clicks, you could be making money like this. With this underground software application, you'll unleash an avalanche of targeted traffic. The kind of traffic that would put the most robust server on high alert. And remember, to use this tool, you don't need a website. You don't need to wait more than 112 minutes to see real profitable results. You don't need to spend a ton of cash on advertising. You don't need SEO and link building, Twitter, CPA networks, media buying and PPV traffic. You don't need social bookmarking, email ads and swaps, classified ads, article marketing, JV partners and affiliates, and you definitely don't need Google. That's a biggie. I wish I could tell you that Google AdWords, bread and butter for so many, will become more affordable for normal folks like you and me. Sadly, that simply isn't true. Google AdWords costs have more than quadrupled. Plus, they recently banned thousands of AdWord accounts, leaving several Fortune 500 companies and affiliate marketers scrambling for a new traffic source. It makes me sick to my stomach when I hear about all the Google horror stories out there. Those people literally ruin lives and they couldn't care less. The same goes for Yahoo and MSN. I wasted a lot of time and a lot of cash before I realized this one simple thing. Those companies don't care about you or your family. Under no circumstances should you trust them to provide you with a decent income. That's why I started looking at other things, and that's how I discovered this amazing underground method. To make things even simpler, I used an expert developer to code this powerful technique into a push-button software tool. All you need to do is click your mouse 13 times, spare 12 minutes a day, and have $14 to spend. That's how shockingly simple but powerful this method is. In just 112 minutes, you could be making money from this. The effect is almost instant. But first, if you're watching this and wondering who I am and why you should listen to me, let me give you some important info. Remember that jobless wreck I told you about? That was me. Just over 18 months ago, my life was a mess. I lost my job in the recession. I found myself struggling to pay off the mortgage, credit card bills, utility bills. Well, the list goes on. The regular trips to the job centre weren't helping either. There just weren't any jobs out there for me. I spoke to a friend about the situation and he asked me whether I'd considered making money online. You might be shocked to hear that up until a few years ago I didn't even know what a web browser was. I'd never even bought anything online, let alone made money on the net. I instantly dismissed my friend's advice, but about 6 weeks later, with 6 more visits to the job centre under the belt, I decided to look into it. The first thing I did was search "make money online" on Google. I was just blown away by the sheer volume of information out there. It was suffocating the hell out of me. Listen, I'm just an average guy. Sure, I'm bright enough, but I'm no Einstein. Maybe it takes me longer than most to understand the info out there, but for the first few months, I put on my thinking cap and I tried it all. Google AdWords, SEO, link building, article marketing, MLM, blogging, e-zine ads, free ads, eBay, you name it. These options only have one thing in common for me. No matter what I did when I started out, I failed. I used every single one of these techniques and the end result was just a trickle of traffic. I can't explain how crushing that felt. But I persisted. I didn't have much choice, I just had to make this work somehow. I rented out my house and moved back in with my parents. They were generous enough to loan me money so I could keep on working at affiliate marketing. Keep on toiling, hoping to find that breakthrough. After spending thousands of soul-destroying hours and wasting more of my parents' hard-earned cash than I care to remember, I finally began to uncover the truth behind getting traffic online. It had nothing to do with the usual hard work and time-sucking methods those gurus shove down your throat. In fact, it's something else entirely. And since that moment of discovery, I've never looked back. Let me prove that to you in real terms. Let me log into a couple of my ClickBank accounts and I'll show you what you can achieve if you don't give up. All you need is just one method that works. You can see the weekly income streaming through at the top, and below you get a feel for the daily income that's coming through. This is all from using an underground automated software tool that takes just 13 clicks to set up. The key is the consistency of the income. Remember, this is just one account. Let me show you another which I'm using on autopilot through a different campaign that I've set up on the software. Again, you can see the weekly income's remarkably consistent, and on a daily basis this campaign never fails. Look how it's pulled in $1,349 in one day here. This secret tool exposes a glitch that releases a flood of targeted traffic every single day. And as you should know by now, targeted traffic is what brings in the profits. I'm dedicated to making money online, and I use a lot of different methods. To give you an idea of how much I've earned from ClickBank alone since I figured out the importance of traffic, take a look at this. After all the hard yards, I'm now tapping into that 1.8 billion marketplace and making more than anyone in my family. That includes doctors, accountants, engineers, and top lawyers. And I'm not saying this to brag, and I'm not saying you can make this kind of money right now. Anyone who tells you that you can do $25,000 a day almost instantly is feeding you lies. I'm sorry to have to say that. I'm telling you about these genuine earnings so you can trust me. So when I tell you that something works, you can be sure that it really does. This new controversial method I've stumbled across is so simple. No matter what your level of experience or what your daily routine, this can work for you. That's guaranteed. All you need to do is click your mouse 13 times, spare 12 minutes a day, and have $14 to start with. If an average guy like me can expose this glitch for regular $618 paydays, so can you. I don't consider myself some kind of guru and definitely not some kind of genius, but I do like to help people get started in this niche. That's a passion for me. After a few months of using this underground software, I decided to take it to two people who I really respect in this industry, Kieran Gill and Imran S. They have a real passion for helping people succeed in making money online. They were so stunned by how raw this traffic hotbed is, they've been using the software every single day, practically on autopilot. After seeing their reaction, what I've decided to do is help others use this traffic machine. So I've teamed up with them to make a few copies available. I can't do it on my own because I want to personally provide support for this 24/7. With their help, I can really give people one-on-one support. Even though it's simple to use, we want to be in touch with you every day to hear about how much money you're making with this. What we're really trying to do is build a small network of people who all use this amazing tool. We'll walk you through our push-button software, so there's absolutely no excuse not to profit, even from your first campaign, and you can set up as many campaigns as you like. The bad news is that we can't open this up to everyone. That could affect its profitability. Remember, it exposes a glitch and we don't want to draw too much attention to it. So taking those factors into consideration, we've done some number crunching, and we've decided that this needs to be restricted to 234 people. That's a precise figure, I know, but there are strong reasons for that, which our members will discover. Since it's an underground method, I can't give too much away, but what I can tell you is that this taps into an underground traffic network that is way less competitive than Google. It also offers better targeting than Google. Once you install this software and set up a campaign with just 13 clicks, you'll see an avalanche of targeted traffic in a matter of 48 hours. There'll be a real rush of cash-paying customers, and you can send them anywhere you want. You don't need a website to make money like this, but if you do have one, make sure you have your hosting company on speed dial. They'll need to support your servers for instant traffic like this. All you could start with is a simple affiliate link. Whether it's ClickBank, Amazon, eBay, Commission Junction, HostGator, or any affiliate program out there, it'll work with this software. If you don't know anything about affiliate links, don't worry, we'll teach you that in under 5 minutes. It's so simple to use, and between the three of us, we're there to support you with this. Even if you've never made a cent online, you're going to be bowled over by how easy this is. That's guaranteed. Just 112 minutes from now, you could be seeing sums like these pouring into your account. What would you do with that kind of cash being siphoned into your account on a daily basis? Whether it's paying the mortgage, funding a new car, or having the freedom to take more holidays, I'm guessing this will make a real difference to your life. I'm so serious about how powerful this push-button software is, I'm banking my reputation on it. Let me put your mind at ease on another count. If you're not completely happy with this automated tool, just let me know within 60 days, and I'll personally see to it that you get a full refund. No questions asked. That's right, try out this underground software with zero risk for 60 days, and I mean really try it. Very few people will have stumbled across this page, but this is going to be so popular we expect to hit that quota of 234 members really quickly. Once we do, this is the page you're going to see. This makes online profiteering almost as easy as making toast, and it can all be yours in minutes. Remember, there are only 234 packages available, so you do need to move quickly. All you have to do is click the Add to Cart button and complete the order form to get started. So, click the Add to Cart, and in just a few minutes from now, I'll see you on the inside.